Right, okay, so it's the start of the summer holidays. Where do you want to go today then?
Scotland.
We're off to Scotland. It's about 300 miles away at least, plus it's going to cost me 100 quid in petrol. And I'm from Yorkshire. I'm not paying £100, so no way. No? Alright.
Yes.
No, we're off to Scotland.
I want to go to
We're not going to Scotland.
I want to go to another country.
I don't care if you want to go to another country. Not to Scotland, it's too far away. Can't you just go to Huddersfield or something? It's like 3 miles away.
But what is there in Huddersfield?
I don't know. But we're not going to Scotland.
Yes, we are.
Yes, I know. We knew all along we were going to visit Scotland. You see, he wanted to go to a different country, so what better an opportunity to visit this wonderful place, and of course, to take my camera. First place on the list, Lockerbie, obviously.
Okay, so yeah, he got his own way. We are in Scotland now. Bit blustery, bit rain. That's Scotland for you. So the plan is I'm going to visit a few places. It's last minute, but first place I'm visiting where I am now is Lockerbie. Obviously, it's famous for what happened in 1988, and it's always struck me a place I just feel like I need to visit. So we're currently in the Remembrance. We're heading towards the Garden of Remembrance. I've got the camera, we're taking a fair few shots, obviously, throughout the trip. GR3, of course. So let's go. So the last time I was in Scotland, way over 10 years ago. And yeah, I remember the sign Lockerbie, travelling up the A74M, and obviously the disaster happened in 1988. Just I feel like I needed to come really. I'm not sure what we're going to grab in terms of photography, but I tell you what a wonderful place this is. I'll take a few snaps of this place. But yeah, Scotland. I've got a lot of history in Scotland, ancestors from Scotland, Scottish and Irish, and to name Burns. Yeah, a certain percentage anyway. So the plan is visit here, not spending too much time here. Then we go through Dumfries on towards Ayr. Now Ayr is the birthplace of a certain poet, Robert Burns. From there, we're going to head into, well, not Glasgow, south of Glasgow, a cheap hotel. And from there, we're going to, more picturesque part of Scotland, and that's Loch Lomond.
I suppose what attracted me to Lockerbie was the fact that this quaint little town was a centre of such a massive tragedy, known worldwide. Sombre, I know, but I just wanted to visit it with my own eyes and take a moment to remember the tragic loss of lives.
Does it feel right taking photographs? I don't see why not. But it's quite heartfelt moment. He's still learning about it, he doesn't know much about it. Photography, yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? But I do love the different shades, almost light browns of the gravestones against the greens. There's this chapel rest house in there. Nice. Let's take a few frames. It will get cheery, this video, honestly.
From Lockerbie we headed west to the market town of Dumfries, or Dumfries as the little one preferred to call it. Famous for where Robert Burns is buried, a lovely place with some nice architecture on offer, including the Cathedral Church of Our Lady and St Ninian.
Who's that way?
Huh?
Who's that? That's Robbie.
Robert Burns.
We explored the busy little town, shooting a few quick snaps along the way before heading back to the cathedral and a play with that gorgeous red dawn, its shadows. Back on the road, heading north and west to our next destination on the west coast, Robbie Burns' birthplace, Ayr. Along the way, enjoying some lovely rural scenery.
Quick stop off on our way to Ayr. Nice little place, Dumfries, but I was conscious of where we're parking. Apparently I had to have a disc, so I was running risk of getting a fine. Don't want to do that. Got a fair few shots. Statue of our lad Robbie Burns, but conscious of the parking, I say. To be honest, this trip is all about quick visit through trip. So on his way to Ayr, it's about an hour left. See what we can find from there in Ayr.
Ayr also seems to have lots on offer, including views looking across the River Ayr. I had to seize the moment, of course, and take a shot. The smell of the sea was too much to resist for the little one. So once we'd hit the sand, the socks were off and time for a wee paddle in the Mediterranean-like warmth of the Firth of Clyde. I took a shot of the distant Isle of Arran. It was food time, and of course a visit to Rabbi Burns' Fish and Chips. Sorry, nice, but nothing beats our local. On the road again, heading north to Glasgow and a hotel to stay for the night.
Well, the long day has nearly come to an end. We're in luxury now, Premier Inn, a few miles away from Glasgow. What a beautiful city that is. We're not going to venture out. We've done quite a few miles today. We're going to chill, get up early in the morning and go to one of Scotland's most scenic and beautiful places. See you then.
We didn't sleep too good due to an air coolant system that was rather noisy, so we quickly left and took advantage of the sleepless night by heading out to the suburbs of Glasgow. I'd done a quick research for sunrise locations and recommended this place, Queen's Park.
Day 2 of this mad little adventure. We didn't have a great sleep, did we? No, we didn't. Yeah, 2 to 3 hours. So I thought, let's get up. Yeah. Let's get up early and see what we can do in terms of getting a sunrise. So I dialed in, typed in best sunrise locations in the Glasgow area, and it brought me here. Queen's Park, near the city centre. Now I want to get to the highest point as possible. I'm not sure we're going to see the sun though, because there's quite a lot of cloud about. I like colour turning. Let's just see. But yeah, quite tired. Right. That's not a bad view there though.
Yeah, but the tree's blocking.
Got a nice church spire there. So I think sun's going to rise that direction.
Oh, we know that.
All right. Oh, trees in where? So we're at the highest location possible. What was that? I'm not spooked. Yeah, highest point available basically at top of Queen's Park. Views here, that's where the sun's going to rise, that's where a nice bit of colour.
Yeah.
Slightly obscured by the trees, there.
You sound
But there
like
is
you're
gaps.
recording.
I'm recording.
Are you? Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
No,
where's the GoPro?
it's over there.
You're recording from the
Right, shall I start again? Oh yeah, yeah. Right, okay, so we're at the highest point possible at Queen's Park. It's a bit overgrown, but hey-ho. The sun, I'm assuming, based on where the colour is going to rise in that direction. Problem is, we've got a few copses of trees, which is sort of obscuring the views, but we can still see through. Quite a few high-rise flats there. Church spire, might get a bit of colouring in the sky, a few scattered trees as well, as you do in parks, nicely spaced out trees. Let's just see if the light emerges. We're here anyway. What is that? Nice bit of colour, pinkness in the sky. I didn't think we were going to see it actually. I know I'm not going to grab out specially because I'm working with a equivalent 40 mil lens. It's not going to be far enough, but I'm going to work with what I've got. The spire here looks quite dominant. I'm hoping there's a bit of light catching on some of these trees, but it's just to be here, innit? One of those moments. Sunrises. Enjoy, eh? Sunrise. Don't often see them. Don't often see them, do we? There are the colours in the sky. Let's see what can grab.
I can see the sun, but it isn't above the horizon yet.
No, I know.
Back on the road to finally some proper landscape scenes. A quick trip heading north to Loch Lomond.
Welcome to Loch Lomond. Beautiful, peaceful, tranquil.
Setting up a shot here with the boat as the main focal point. My son there trying to balance himself. He's going to fall in. You just know he's going to fall in.
And he's just fallen in. And he's got a wet foot. In a typical Scottish manner, it's starting to rain.
Yeah.
It's that wet stuff as well.
What wet stuff?
You know, wet rain.
Oh, yeah.
Fine, drizzly. Oh well. Still tranquil. How annoying. It's held back all, well, it has, hasn't it? It's held back all the time we've been here. Oh God. Oh, a little bit seasick. As soon as we got it, it started to rain. Anyway, look, creates a nice mood.
The Scottish weather had finally arrived. I still wanted to take opportunities though and grab the moment whilst I could. A cheeky park up and a quick snap of the loch. Doing my best to not get the camera wet.
So I've just had to pull over. We're on the beautiful A82 heading north, but I saw this view, so I've turned around and pulled in. He's just had a quick wee, as you do. Very opportunity moment. Look at that, look at that. It's not the best for rain, is this? I'm trying to shield it, but landscape photography. This isn't built for landscape photography.
It was time to head home. Before we did, it was a visit to Stirling. I took some quick snaps of what was on offer, but the rains came, and heading back to the car for the final time before heading home.